Hello, my name is Sasha Smith, and I'm going to be doing my presentation on Ulta Beauty and their distribution system, successes and concerns. So first, some background information about Ulta Beauty as a company. It is currently the largest beauty retailer in the United States with 1,254 stores across America, with plans to open more and also plans to expand to Canada physically and in the e-commerce realm. So Ulta Beauty specializes in beauty products such as nail products, fragrances, cosmetics, skincare products, and also hair care products. In addition, they also offer salon services such as hair, skincare, and brows. One of their main selling points and their main focuses is that the products that they offer include high-end luxury items, but also drugstore products. So one way they market is as a one-stop shop. So if you tend to splurge on one particular cosmetic, but you don't mind buying a drugstore version of another cosmetic, you can get it all in the same store without going to multiple stores. They also offer a loyalty program. In the fiscal year 2018, 95% of their revenue came from members of the loyalty program. And the loyalty program is unique in that most most beauty retailers do have loyalty programs, but what makes Ulta Beauty's unique is that you can use the points for future purchases. So you don't have to use the points to get a sample product like other retailers. You can actually use the points for future purchases, whether you want to come in physically and use the points or you want to use it online or through their app. Ulta Beauty also currently has 5 distribution centers, one in Pennsylvania, one in Texas, one in California, one in Indiana, and one in Illinois. Ulta Beauty opened its latest distribution center in Fresno, California in 2018. By the fourth quarter of the 2018 fiscal year, the distribution center employed over 500 people, served over 230 stores, and was responsible for over 20% of online orders. This is the only distribution center that is currently in the West Coast. And those numbers are attributed to the fact that Ulta Beauty surpassed expectations for the 2018 fiscal year in sales. But although that they surpassed sales as a whole, in the e-commerce channel, they did not meet their expectations that they set at the beginning of the year. Executives attribute the fact that they didn't meet their expectations as customers enjoying going to the physical storefront more than shopping online. With the distribution center in Fresno, California, Ulta Beauty enjoyed a really good economic package that included an $8 million tax credit and also an $18 million rebates in sales tax, as well as 100% salary payment of employees who receive public benefits for the first 3 months of employment. Ulta Beauty converted its distribution center in Romeville, Illinois to a fast fulfillment center. The goal of the fast fulfillment center is to fulfill 30,000 orders a day during its peak hours, thereby ensuring customers receive their order within 2 business days. Within weeks of the fast fulfillment center being open, it processed 10% of Ulta Beauty's e-commerce orders. Also, Ulta Beauty planned to open a second fulfillment center in Jacksonville, Florida in this year, but delayed plans in 2021, partly due to a disappointing third quarter in sales in the 2019 fiscal year. In the 2018 fiscal year, Ulta Beauty's inventory increased by 10.9% and 1.3% per store. When the center is open in Jacksonville, the goal is to increase shipping speed as in Romeville, Illinois, so that all commerce customers receive their orders within 2 business days. Ulta Beauty's most present concern right now is COVID-19. Ulta was one of the first retailers to close its physical doors, but it is still open for business via the website and via the app. This is a company that heavily relies on face-to-face interaction as one of their selling points. So it has been quite an adjustment for them. And even though e-commerce is available, the majority of Ulta Beauty sales has always came from physical locations. Customers that would normally shop at a physical location, partly due to being able to get a personal recommendation or to physically try on the makeup, might decline to shop online. Um, Ulta does possess an online tool for customers to virtually try on makeup or to examine the health of their skin before they buy skincare products. But some customers may not feel as if it's the same thing. Also, many customers have transitioned from buying traditional cosmetics to buying more essential items such as shampoo and conditioner or self care, such as skincare products, face masks. And with the level of unemployment and lack of customer spending this pandemic has created, it makes it difficult for Ulta to forecast and continue with previous plans for growth. They are currently preparing for the possibility that their distribution centers and future distribution centers may not be capable of supporting their recent growth or forecasted future growth. This possibility may also force Ulta Beauty to raise their prices due to a rise in wholesale costs. And additionally, many of their storefronts are rentals located in strip malls or shopping malls. So if Ulta Beauty's landlords are forced into a difficult financial situation because of the stay-at-home order and people not being out or not shopping as often, it can include bankruptcy for the landlords. And of course, that would negatively impact the growth in the sales company of Ulta. This is a bar chart of the most popular beauty retailer online stores in 2018, and this is in millions. And as you can see, Ulta comes in at 735.1 and Sephora is at 778.8. So while it is the number one beauty retailer in the United States, it is still behind Sephora in e-commerce sales. And I would recommend something that could help them kind of get over that hump. And that'll be in the next slide, in my recommendation slide. So prior to the pandemic, Ulta Beauty was on track to accommodate e-commerce consumers and prepare for more growth. So in the fiscal, just to recap, in the fiscal year 2018, they built an additional distribution center to assist with fulfilling e-commerce orders. And then in 2019, they plan to create another fast fulfillment center, but delayed the project due to sales. So soon after that, the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic hit. And this, of course, was an unfortunate business event that no retailer, including Ulta, was prepared for. One of the current recommendations that I would make, especially now that everything is online with a lot of retailers, is that they make shipping free after the order hits a certain price point, whether it's $50, $75, or whatever would be best for them financially. Ulta's largest competitor is Sephora, and Sephora currently and has for a while um, had free shipping over $50. And Sephora is currently exceeding Ulta Beauty in e-commerce sales, as you saw in the last slide. Ulta Beauty would also benefit at this time from continue to track customer spending habits. Benefits for that would include forecasting measures, inventory management, and also avoiding stock out on essential items and ensuring that they are not ordering too much of the items that are just sitting in inventory right now because of the pandemic. So this concludes the end of my presentation. I would like to thank everyone for listening, and I hope everyone has a good rest of the semester.